what's going on, guys? Edward Nash here. Sorry, it's been a while since I've done a video like this, but today is a very, very special occasion. Now, just before we begin, you'll be seeing a lot more of this on my channel in the future. Football videos and music. Those are the two main things I'm focusing on for this channel right now. Well, actually, I say right now, but for the whole rest of the time, I'm on YouTube, really. Music and football, I'll be appearing on the One Way Football channel as well. The link will be in the description. And my mixtape will be coming out soon, so be on the lookout for that. Now, to the video. Now, if you can't see it, there's a big smile on my face. And that is because Arsenal have signed Gabriel Jesus from Manchester City. Let me say that again. Arsenal have signed Gabriel Jesus from Manchester City. Oh my word, I cannot tell you how happy I am this transfer has gone through. If you follow me on Twitter, you know I'm a journalist for All Out Football as well. I've mentioned many times that Gabriel Jesus has been a player that Arsenal have been linked with many times. And I've always said to them, it's going to be hard to get him. Man City won't want to sell him. And at the time we had Aubameyang and we had Lacazette. But now those two are gone. It's still likely, but the fee's going to be tremendous for him. So, yeah, I wasn't hopeful that the signing would get done. But today, Mikel Arteta and Edu have proved me wrong. And the Cronkies as well. I don't like the Cronkies, and you know my thoughts on Mikel Arteta, but today they deserve full credit for this transfer because this man, Gabriel Jesus, is about to change the whole striker position at Arsenal. Now listen, I love Aubameyang. I was so gutted when we left, but now we've got Gabriel Jesus, a 4 out of 5 Premier League champion in our team. The future's looking bright. I'm not saying we'll be competing for the title, 100% not. But with him on our team, the hopes, well, I say the hopes, the longevity and the potential is there. So yeah, I am so happy this signing has been made. So, what do we know about the player? Well, he's 25 years old, I believe. He's Brazilian. And for all the time I've known him, he's been at Manchester City. I don't remember the club he was at before Manchester City. I'm sure the City fans will be able to tell me that. But yeah, it is. He has had an amazing career at Manchester City. Obviously, it was hard for him to get into because the likes of Aguero, the likes of Jack Grealish came along, Raheem Sterling, they were in there. So it was hard for him to get into. But he did play some memorable games with them. I think there was one, that hat-trick in the FA Cup final against Watford. He scored 4 goals in one game last season. I don't remember against which team because obviously I'm not a Manchester City fan, so I don't follow them as much. But when they have a big result, like Gabriel Jesus scoring 4 goals in one game, that's memorable. I may not remember the team, but I do remember him scoring 4 goals against one team. But yeah, this is... I'm speechless right now, but I'm just so excited that this deal's finally done because we had competition from I'd say our 2 biggest rivals in our history, and that is Chelsea and Tottenham. Now, there is no way Gabriel Jesus will get in the Tottenham team because they've got Harry Kane up front, they've got Son, they've got... I know Tottenham fans love Lucas Moura, but for me, he's a 50-50 player. I feel like if he was an Arsenal player and I had to accept him, then I would live with it. That's about as nice as I'm going to get with Lucas Moura. But yeah, Gabriel Jesus would really struggle to get into that Tottenham team, even though he's a 4 out of 5 Premier League winner. The Tottenham fans will still want Harry Kane, despite the trophies Harry Kane hasn't won. and the Chinese Gabriel Jesus has won, they still would want Kane over Jesus. But let me ask you, Tottenham fans, if you're watching, if there was a Premier League title decided tomorrow between Arsenal and Spurs, and you had to choose between Harry Kane and Gabriel Jesus, who are you picking? Now, think about the logical reason here. Title decider, are you going to pick a guy who's been there, done it 4 out of 5 times with Man City, or are you picking Harry Kane? Think about it. Now, moving on from Tottenham, the other components were Chelsea. Now, Chelsea, they do need a striker. They sent in Lukaku back to Inter on loan. Tino Werner's not doing anything. So yeah, they do need a striker. And they try to get our man, but hasn't happened, is it? I saw Rory Jennings upload a video. He said that this is an opportunity for Chelsea to hijack the deal from Arsenal. Gabriel Jesus is exactly what we need right now. Well, Rory, if there's some chance that you are watching this video, he's come to the actual biggest club in London. I don't care what any of you say. Chelsea may have won Champions League. Tottenham may have been better than us recently. But those two clubs are not bigger than Arsenal. Arsenal are the biggest club in London. Despite how bad we've been in recent years, despite the lack of Premier Leagues, despite no Champions League. If you look at our trophy cabinet, we've won more leagues than any other team in London. We've won more FA Cups than any team in England. So, do the math. And eventually when we do get our Champions League final, I'm not saying this season because we're in the Europa League, or the next, because it's going to take a while to get there. I hold my hands up and admit that. But when we do, the big club thing will show. So, even though no Champions League, even though no Premier Leagues in recent years, only FA Cups and Community Shields, Arsenal are the biggest club in London. That is an absolute fact. So yeah, Gabriel Jesus, Arsenal player. Now, I'm so excited. I do also want to talk about the other signings we've made, like Marquinhos and Fabio Vieira. Now, let's start with Marquinhos. I haven't seen him play yet. From what I've heard, he's very talented. But I think he's going to be more in the youth team next season because he's still a young player, 18. So I'm thinking he'll be playing under the 21 squad. So, yeah, if he does get first team, then hopefully he can compete with Martinelli because Martinelli has that position covered for me. Now, the other signing, Fabio Vieira. That's a really good deal as well because we've got, I know it's a different spelling, but it sounds like we've replaced Patrick Vieira with Fabio Vieira, if you think about it. We've been looking for a replacement for Patrick Vieira since he left. Obviously, I loved Lucas Torreira, I love Thomas Partey, but Thomas Partey, obviously, I think Thomas Partey is pound for pound one of the best defensive midfielders in the Premier League. I think he would get into any team. And just also what he did at Atletico as well. But yeah, Thomas Partey nowhere near Vieira. Torreira, much as I love Torreira, he didn't hit the heights he was expected to, so it just didn't work out. You know my thoughts on Granit Xhaka, I don't think he's good enough for the club. Although I will admit that goal he scored against Man United last season was brilliant. But yeah, Fabio Vieira, I feel that is a strong signing for us, especially given the last name. I know it's a different spelling, but the way you say it, it's Vieira. So, yeah, think about it for a second. So yeah, I'm really excited for the new season, especially now that we got a quality striker up front. You don't know how excited I am. I know I've been saying it, but put yourself in my shoes for a second. Pretend you're an Arsenal fan if you're not. Can you imagine how many Arsenal fans are so happy that this signing's happening? It's brilliant. So yeah, I'm so excited. Gabriel Jesus, welcome to the club. Fabio Vieira, welcome to the club. Marquinhos. Now, hopefully, the Rafinha deal will get done by the time this video is out. And I think I saw a link with... who was it? It'll come to me. It'll come to me off the video. But yeah, Gabriel Jesus, once again, welcome. So glad you've come to the biggest club in London. Sorry, Rory. But yeah, it's a privilege to have you here. So yeah, this has been Edward Nash. Catch you later.